All right, now, what would you think if you drove to school one day and all the traffic lights were gone, all the regulatory road signs were gone, and there was a very slight or maybe not even any definition of a barrier between where the car is supposed to go and where the road is supposed to be, and where the pedestrian is supposed to be? You'd probably be kind of freaked out. But this is what the shared space traffic philosophy, sometimes called naked streets, advocates for creating a safer, friendly, more aesthetic, and more human experience on the roadways. According to www.sharedspace.org, that's a shared dash between shared and space, the concept encapsulates a new philosophy and set of principles for the design, management, and maintenance of streets and public spaces based on the integration of traffic with other forms of human activity. This all started with a Dutch traffic engineer named Hans Monderman. One of the things that he believes is that drivers are more apt to respond to the environment they're driving through rather than just signs, and that they like say that like 70% of what's on road signs is ignored by drivers and whatnot. And I think the largest place that this has been tried is in a place called Drachten or Drachten in the Netherlands. Not sure. I'm not up on my Dutch, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So how does this thing try to approach its goals? Like, one approach they have is removing the traffic signs, and others, of course, removing the traffic lights. One thing they do with removing the traffic lights is lots of times they'll replace the intersection with a roundabout, so that it's not too chaotic. And then a thing like the definitions between where the vehicles go and the pedestrians go. And like the reason they do that is with the pedestrians feeling more confident, they'll walk across the street wherever they can, which makes the drivers more alert to what's going on. But now you say, now these couldn't possibly work, but they actually do. Like in London, there's a Kensington High Street. They removed pedestrian barriers for 600 meters of this street, and pedestrian accidents dropped 44% compared to like an 18% drop around other parts of London. And then, what's also interesting about this is that the drivers are driving slower, so being more careful about pedestrians and whatnot, but they're getting where they're going faster. There's an intersection in Drachten, which I think is called Levi-Plein, I think. Again, on my Dutch. But before they converted this intersection to the shared space thing, the bus company said that delays at this junction usually had 55 seconds. After it was completed, it dropped down to 9 seconds. 55-second delay to 9-second delay. So it means, and then and then there's the village called Mockinga. They removed traffic signs and whatnot because they had a problem with people speeding through the village because it was a shortcut to somewhere. And they got rid of all the signs. They converted the streets, made all, and now no one drives through there faster than 30 kilometers per hour. Now, the idea is like this here is in Mockinga before and after, and down here is the Levi-Plein intersection. That's before, and these two are after. And you'll notice here there's no real space for where do the cars stop over here. And also the fountains get when the more traffic, the fountains shoot higher, which makes everyone go out and play in the fountains next to the road. But despite the results of the shared space, some people do have some reservations, mainly from the visually impaired, because there's because many of these schemes don't have a real definition between the road space and the pedestrian space, and they have to retrain their guide dogs better. And then other people think it just sounds so much like a parking lot, and they think that no one can adjust to it. So shared space concept is a counterintuitive approach to solving traffic problems. Its innovations may seem ridiculous and sure to cause chaos, but in reality it actually works. In other words, to make roads safe, make them unsafe.